Alright, so today I'm talking about how you can get an artistic job with no experience. And this is what I did. This is how I got my first jobs as an illustrator and a concept artist doing freelance work, was by doing these things. So, first off, things you don't need. You don't need a degree, okay? No, I've never once been asked, and neither have any of my other artist friends that I know, ever been asked for a degree, okay? They don't care about your credentials. They care about whether or not you can do the work. Are your paintings good? Do they fill the need that they're looking for, okay? So don't look for a degree to get you a job. It can, but what it comes down to is a skill, okay? So focus on your artistic skills. So you don't need a degree. You don't need a whole bunch of money. All you need is to make something, right? So if you want to be a children's book illustrator and you're trying to get a job doing children's books, and someone sees your portfolio and they come to you and say, "Oh, wow, I really like your stuff. Have you ever done a children's book before?" And you say, "No, but I want to." They have no guarantee that you can actually do it. You might have some nice stuff, but can you actually make a children's book? And they're putting a lot on the line by asking you to do this for them. They have to put money on the line, their reputation, if they're the art director, time. And so if you don't have anything to show for it, they're not going to do it. Or say you want to be a concept artist, but you don't have any concept art. Or, for example, I really like the trading card game Magic the Gathering, and I think it would be awesome to do art for their cards someday. However, if I don't have any examples of something like that, why would they ever hire me? So here's what you do, and here's what I did. If you want to make a children's book, make a children's book. Make up a pretend story, write your own story, or even use like an open source story like The Little Mermaid or Snow White, something that's available, copyright free, and illustrate your own pictures to the story, okay? You don't need to sell it or anything. I mean, you can, but just so you have it in your portfolio and can say, look, I made a children's book. That way they can see, wow, like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. With Magic the Gathering, I decided I was going to start making my own alternate art to some of my favorite cards. And so that's what I did. Another example, I did the same thing with a children's book. I made illustrations that were out of a pretend children's book. I would come up with an idea or a concept and then do an illustration for it and put it in my portfolio and label it as, children's book illustrations. And then that's how I got my first children's book job. Another example, same thing with concept art. When I took on the role of art director at N8 Productions doing art direction for the animated pilot they were making, I started out as a concept artist, and I started out working for free, and I just made up stories in my head and made concept art for them that looked like it would be concept art for a film or a game, so that I had something to show for it. They knew, oh, he could do what we're looking for because he's actually done it already. So that's one of the problems I see with college sometimes, and what I found when I was in college is that it creates this mindset, or it tends to create this mindset where you're waiting for permission from people to tell you what to do, to say, okay, here's your assignment, do this. And in the real world, it's not like that. People want to know, can you create value? Can you give me what I'm looking for? So instead of waiting for someone to tell you or hire you to create a children's book, just create one. Just make it. So if you do that, it will drastically increase your chances. It'll put you one step ahead of everyone else out there who's also trying to break in. Just start doing it. Whatever it is you want to do, don't wait for someone to hire you or tell you to do it. Just start doing it. So anyways, hope that was beneficial to you guys. If you have any projects that you've been working on like that, where you have started making your own children's book or something like that, drop a link in the comments and I'll check it out. I love supporting and looking at stuff like that. Also, if you like this channel and you like this video, check out my other videos and please subscribe and make sure to like my video. If you're new or even if you've been following me for a while, my next goal is 10,000 subscribers in the next 4 months. And so it's totally possible. I just need you guys' help. So be sure to like and share. And Stay tuned for my next course coming up on creature design. That will be out this month. It's about 6 hours long, and it will have all sorts of cool content from creature anatomy to shape language and all that awesome stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have a great day.